presentation, and congratulations on your really impressive results, which are certainly grounded on the hard field work. It could be seen during your presentation. The Q&A session will be left for the end of this session. At this moment I will use to make a correction. I said previously that we will have 4 lectures, but no, we still have 4 lectures for this session. But the good news is that it is the last session before our entertainment evening. So now it's my pleasure to announce the next speaker. Next speaker is Dr. Milos Rajkovic. And Milos, please, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much for this introduction, and thank you for all those who stay here to the end. And also thank you organizers for organizing this great event. In the name of my colleagues, and especially my PhD student Zlatko Minicevic, I will present part of the result of his PhD thesis. So, just to say that the topic is non-herbicide solutions as a possible alternative in weed control. This is a weed, it's sugar beet, and for the last 20 years I really tried all the measures that we can, from herbicide to herbicide tolerant sugar beet. Maybe to stop talking inside, please. Okay, so weeds are a problem every year. In the sugar beet, but also in other crops, and all the measures that we have are part of integration weed management system that we need to use. The most important 3 measures in every weed control are prevention, prevention, and prevention. So we are starting weed control in previous crop. Here you can see seed terminator, that is additional tool in combine that will destroy all the seeds from weeds. In the right side, you can see top cut collector, that is machine that will collect all the weeds and their seeds that are under the crop. There is a lot of mechanical measures that we used before the herbicides, and now we have a problem with resistance and with the ban of a lot of activity in that area. We are using or reuse some mechanical measures with some precision agricultural machines. So here you can see on the left side finger weeder that is killing weeds near the row of the crop, and also flexing harrow that is grab weeds in all the area, but if the crop is bigger, then you will kill only small weeds. Also, flaming could be a very interesting additional method. This is a machine that I construct for my PhD, and we call it Jenka, like a movie that was very important in Serbia. So with different angles of torch and different speed and different doses, you can manage small damage on the crop and to kill small weeds. Also, on the right down side, you can see when I present my results in Samsung, and that thanks to Professor Udak who invited me to this event. Now, material methods of this research, we made field trials, but also laboratory experiment with some non-chemicals. So we tried to see is it better to use alcohol, vinegar, or hot water, and also flame. And in laboratory conditions, we tested 2 weeds, Abutilon theophrasti and Echinopodium album, in different growing stage with different doses of this. You know that sugar beet is very sensitive to application of herbicides, so we need to make it 3 times in the different growing stages. And because of that, our treatment was also in when sugar beet have 4 leaves, then in 6 leaves, and then in 8 leaves. So you can see here the experimental design of the trials and the treatments. So we tried in the earlier stage of sugar beet to use cultivator, and after that hot water or alcohol or vineyard when the growing of sugar beet is more tolerant. Also we measured the chlorophyll extraction, and we made to clarify all the results that we had on the wheat tolerance. So result of this treatment told us that we have the most efficacy with herbicides from 76 to 94%. Alcohol was not very efficient as well as vineyard. With hot water the last, but with flame, with higher doses, we can also compare to the herbicides. Here I put wine that is a famous wine in Serbia. I hope you enjoyed last night, and that is because my PhD student always used the variant, and it's not variant, a different treatment and replication. He's not here, but this is lecture for him. We also continue our research with Nebraska State University with our colleague Milos Rajkovic because we want to test also different adjuvants in herbicide. We know that the old strategy of EU is to make 50% less using of herbicide, and with different adjuvants we also can improve efficacy, but also to use lower doses. Milan Branko from Seven Polje spent there twice per 3 months, and we are now importing some bioherbicide because in Serbia we have only one registered bioherbicide, that is pelargonic acid, and in USA there is 7 of them, but there is some confusion because of the strategy of EU, because in organic agriculture, with the new law from last year, we cannot use any bioherbicide in organic agriculture, and actually this year in Serbia we will get new law for organic agriculture, and there I expect to also not use bioherbicides. So I'm not sure how we will manage with weeds. Also, we don't have labor workers, so we need also to educate farmers, to make the trials, and to find another solutions. We hear in these meetings that big problems with climate change, weed resistance, and we need to test all the measures to find solution how the farmer can have sustainable production. Last year I have a pleasure to meet agro-robotics affair in Toulouse, and there I saw a good solution, a practical solution, which work by artificial intelligence, detecting different weeds for 42 crops, and it's not so expensive, and we see all the benefits that we have. FarmDroid is a robot that we have also in Serbia on 20 hectares of medical plants. We can have very efficient mechanical weed control, but also seeding. It is on solar panel and it works 24 hours per day. So there is a lot of solutions, and we must go to some fairs to see what we can new implement, and also to see how in our ecological conditions we can implement to our farms, depending on the cultivars, depending on the area, and to be optimal investment and how to be profitable. And last slide, I'm looking forward for all your ideas for cooperation and to make some trials and new knowledge how to be in practice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Milos, for this insightful and clear and practical presentation.